Greetings and salutations. It's your girl Rempet, aka Maria, aka the Oracle Nectaru. Now, I hope y'all doing well today. We've just had a full moon. You may be having a full moon tonight, depending on where you are in the world. But it's been a very bit of an emotional roller coaster the last few days. But anyway, I want to talk about the hive mind mentality of the black community. Now, I'm going to use the whole thing with Beyonce's Black is King situation and how everybody's reacted to that. Some people's reacted it to this way, saying that she's demonic, she's a Satanist, she's this, she's that, rare. And other people have congratulated her on her piece of work. Me, I don't fall in any category. I've seen the movie or the work, Black is King, I've watched it. In regards to its content, I can understand why people of African descent may be kind of upset, but we have to understand that Beyonce is an entertainer. But anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand, which is about this hive mind mentality that we have as a black community. It's okay, black people, it's okay to have your own mind. It's okay to like what you like. It's okay to do what you do. It's okay. We need to get off this thing where if we don't think like this, I ain't black enough. My black card may be withdrawn. People in my environment may side-eye me. We need to come out of this. Okay? Hive mind kind of situation. It goes back to when we was young. And I can only speak for myself, and maybe you can identify, I don't know. But when we were young and we were in school and you wanted to fit in, so you tried to talk and think like everybody else. You tried to, I like maths, I like science, I like stuff that maybe other black people I hang around with don't like. They consider it geeky or they consider it white. If you don't talk like this, you're not black enough. If you don't dress like this, you're not black enough. If you like science, you're a geek and you're a coon and you've been whitewashed. And if you talk a certain way, you're not part of the crew. And we need to come off that. You see, whether you like Beyonce or not, whether you rock with Beyonce or not, she put out a piece of work that is hers. Yeah? Please let people live and let people create what they're creating. Because I'm telling you this, there is such thing as karma. When you're there dragging down somebody else's work, but then you're wondering why your work can't get nowhere. You need to really look at yourself and wonder why is it that my work is not succeeding? Why is it that people are not, I'm not getting good reviews in my work? Whatever it is, it could be anything. You see, what you give out, what kind of energy you give out is what you receive. You receive back that energy. So if your energy is spiteful, rare, I don't know what kind of heart you're coming to when you go on social media and run down people's work. I don't know what kind of mentality that you're coming from. But if you're coming from a mentality of jealousy, really, really you're jealous and you just want to say something, or whatever, you have to understand that energy is going to be targeted back to you. Okay, if you don't rock with Beyonce and you think that she's satanic, that's up to you. That's your opinion. But not everybody thinks like that. Okay, and it is not your job to tell people how to think. Yeah, it's not your job. Okay, the woman put out a piece of work. She's obviously proud of it. Leave her alone. Okay, let her get on with it. If she's demonic, if she's satanic, let God deal with her. Are you God? That you are put in charge of everybody's life and tell that you can be there telling people who and what they can do and how they can move. No, you're not. Focus your attention on your own. Focus your attention on what you're putting out in the world. And maybe when you take your mouth off other people's work, yours might actually receive more accolade or more positive review. Because it don't matter. You can sit there and say, but she's demonic. She was found on Epstein's flight list. Have you seen the flight list? Have you seen the real flight list? Because as far as I know, there's about 4 flight lists going around. Have you seen it? Was you there Can you vouch? Can you say categorically, yeah, I saw Beyonce molesting children. Oh no, I saw her trafficking children. I saw her doing this. I don't want to talk about her husband. I'm talking about Beyonce. Beyonce is her own person. I don't want to hear about Jay-Z. Jay-Z's another whole different podcast. We need to come off this. We need to stop this. This is not helpful. It's not helpful at all. Can I just also say, because I did my little research on the Black King production, Black is King production, and I understand that the people that was the production team and those who worked with Beyonce on this, a lot of them were people of African, from the African continent. She gave people jobs. She allowed people to showcase their talents. She allowed She put Africa in a positive light. Yes, it may not be reality, but if you want reality of Africa, what do you want? You want starving children? You want famine? You want people that are diseased? You want war? You want tribal war? You want bleached out skin? What do you want? If you want the reality of Africa, it's not pretty. It's not pretty, is it? Yeah, the reality of Africa is that they're controlled and they've sold out their country bit by bit to the European and to the Chinese. You want to talk about it? You want Beyonce to talk about that? We have, yeah. Let's let people live and let people be creative in the way that they are. Yes, she may not have been born there, but you have to understand, just like me, her ancestors were brought there, from there. She has a right to speak about Africa. We are Africans. We have a right to speak, and we have the right to showcase our talents, cultural talents. We have a right to reach back 400 years and pull back and start living our Africanness. We have the right to do that. I don't care if you're African and your people were never taken. You don't have the right to tell me that I'm not African and I have no right to showcase my Africanness. You don't have the right to tell me that. I don't care. Your father could be the king of Ghana. I don't business. You don't have the right to tell people how they should identify themselves. In the UK, we are referred to as Afro-Caribbean. Afro-Caribbean, African-Caribbean, African, or people of African descent. In America, they're referred to as African-American. So what? So we're supposed to just forget the Africanness? Come on, this business, yeah, this business where we're there telling people you're not African enough. It's the same thing that we did back in the day in school when we said you're not black enough. You don't talk like this. You don't dress like this. You don't walk like this. You don't have the right to tell an individual who has claimed their Africanness that they should not live that. They should not create based on that. They shouldn't they shouldn't speak like that. You don't have that right. You are not God. You are not you. Who are you? The more time you're there focusing on other people's movements is the less time that you have to focus on your own self. And that's the problem. This is why right now, pro-black to me is looking kind of silly. Because y'all can't even agree. When somebody produces something and says, ooh, and showcases Africa in a positive light, y'all got something to say about it? Y'all have to drag it? But yeah, you have to drag it. Oh, it's not real enough. So how real do you want? Do you want beached out black, African women? What do you want? Because I watch Nollywood movies. I've seen Africa. I've seen Africans, and y'all walking around carrying on like you're trying to be white. With your weaves and your bleached out skin. Let people live. Let people live. And the more you focus and let people live is when your life won't be so restricted, because what you give out in this life is what you get back. And if you're giving out nothing but hatred, unfounded criticism, jealousy, envy, all of them things, you're going to receive that back. So all I've got to say, that's all I've got to say, really. Because I find it really, really annoying. And me, myself, personally, I have been on the receiving end of these hive mind people that just, you can't say that on social media. You can't do this. You can't do readings. You can't say that. You can't say this. Who told you? How are you? Who are you? Who are you to be telling people who and what they can be doing out here doing? You don't know what they are here to do. So let Beyonce live. If she is as demonic as they say she is, let God judge her. Don't be the judge. Don't step in and try and be God. Because one day, because as much as you're judging Beyonce and people around you, people will judge you. Okay? So that's all I've got to say today. Have a great, great day, and I'll speak to you again soon.